Hi students, you are watching MCQs part 3 for pair of linear equations in two variables. Let us begin. Here is the first question. The system of equations x plus ky is equal to 0 and 2x minus y is equal to 0 has unique solution if. So here, out of the given options, we have to select the value of k, for which if the k value is not equal to particular value, we'll get the unique solution. In the other way, out of the given option, we have to observe for k is equal to what value, the equation goes either with infinitely many solution or no solution. So we have to substitute the value of k out of the given options and check whether it goes with either no solution or infinitely many solution. So we already know what is the condition for unique solution. Condition for unique solution is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So if for any value of k out of given 4 option, the equation goes with a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2, or all the three ratios are equal, then that becomes the answer here. So let us check the options one by one. By substituting k is equal to minus half in the given equation, that is the first option. Let us see what will get the ratios. Our condition is a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2 for the unique solution, right? So here, what is a1 from the first equation? It is 1 and a2 is 2, as well as what is b1? b1 is k and b2 is minus 1, correct? So let us just substitute the value of k and check whether we'll get a1 by a2 that is not equal to b1 by b2. So here, if we observe and if we substitute value of k as minus half, we'll get minus half by minus 1. So minus and minus gets cancelled. We are getting half is equal to half. That is nothing but this implies a1 by a2 that is equal to b1 by b2 for k minus half. It means we'll get either no solution or infinitely many solution based on the C1 and C2 ratio. Okay. Therefore, which is the correct answer here? K should not be equal to minus 1 by 2. In the sense, if k becomes equal to minus 1 by 2, we'll get either no solution or infinitely many solution. Therefore, the correct option here is k is equal to minus half. We'll move on to the next question. The question is, one equation of pair of dependent linear equations is minus 5x plus 7y is equal to 2, and the second equation can be. So here, to select the equation from the given option, first we should know what is dependent linear equations. So we have already learned about the number of solutions two linear equation can have. That is, we can have a unique solution, or we can have no solutions, or we can have infinitely many solutions. So here, when we have a unique solution or no solution, the system is known as independent, as well as when we have infinitely many solutions, the system is known as dependent. So here they're asking, we have to select the equation in such a way that those two equations will be dependent linear equation. Therefore, how we can select the answer here? We just have to look at the condition a1 by a2 that is equal to b1 by b2 that is also equal to the c1 by c2. So here, just look at the options along with the given equation. Okay, so here if you observe, A1 is equal to -5, B1 is equal to 7, as well as C1 is equal to -2. In the sense, I'm getting this 2 to the other side. Okay, so if you keep it in the right hand side itself, you can consider C1 is equal to 2, just based on the equation with which you are going to compare it. Okay, so if you look at the first option, we have the first number, that is coefficient of x, as positive. Also we have the coefficient of y positive. Now if first two the ratios becomes equal, then only we can go with the third one here. So just observe here, we have minus sign for A1 and plus sign for B1. But if you observe the option here, we have both plus signs. So what happens? Value we might get the same, but the signs are not same. Therefore, we can just eliminate the first option. If you look at the second option, we have negative, negative. That is, A1 is also negative, A2 is also negative. Fine. It becomes positive. The ratio becomes positive. But if you look at the B2 value, it is negative. Therefore, what happens? The ratio B1 by B2 becomes negative. Therefore, we can also eliminate the second option. Now, if you look at the third option, we have A1 as negative, A2 as positive, B1 as positive, B2 as negative. Therefore, what happens? We'll get A1 by A2, that is equal to B1 by B2. Now we have to look at whether this is equal to C1 by C2. So if you observe here, I have C2 as -4, and from the given equation, if you take C1, it is -2. Therefore, what happens? We have A1 by A2 as negative value, as well as B1 by B2 as negative value, but we'll get C1 by C2 as positive value. Therefore, what happens? Even we can eliminate the third option. Now look at the fourth option here. What we get? We'll get A1 by A2 as negative value, B1 by B2, that is also the negative value because B1 is positive, B2 is negative. Also, just look at C2. Here we have to consider C1 as 2 because it is there in the right hand side. In the given option also we have constant term in the right hand side of the equal sign. Therefore, it becomes C1 by C2, that is also negative. So here the correct option is option D. We'll move on to the next question. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9 if 27 is added to the number, that is the two-digit number. The digits of the number gets reversed, in the sense it gets interchanged. Therefore, what is the number? So now when we go with a long answer type question, we'll solve it in a different way. Here, since it is the MCQ, we can just go with a trial and error method. Okay, so how we can proceed with this problem? If you observe what they have given, it's a two-digit number. So I can take a two-digit number as x, y. Okay, so what they have given, the sum is 9. That means x plus y, that is equal to 9. Okay, it is like sum of the digits is 9. And if 27 is added to the number, that is, if I consider the number as xy, if I add 27 to it, what happens? The digits will get interchanged, that is, it becomes yx. Okay, so now we can just go with the trial and error method. Before that, let us see how we can eliminate the option. Okay, so first clue here is x plus y is 9. Therefore, we have to look at the number in such a way that if the sum of the digits is 9. Okay, so if you look at the first option, the sum is 7 over here. That is 5 plus 2. And B, C, as well as D. All three options we have a sum as 9. So what we have to do here? We have to go with a trial and error method. Let us go with one by one. If I take option B, we have 72. So 72 plus 27. This gives me 99. Therefore, the digits are not getting interchanged. We can eliminate the option B. Now go to 63. That is the option C. Okay, 63 plus 27. This gives me 90. Therefore, we can also eliminate the option C. Absolutely, option D will be the correct answer. But let us just clarify it. Okay, so we have 36. When I add 27 to it, what I'm getting? I'm getting 63. So observe here that digits got interchanged. I have considered xy here. It became yx. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. We'll move on to the next question. If four angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are 2x minus 1 degree, y plus 5 degree, 2y plus 15 degree and 4x minus 7 degree, then the values of x and y can be. Okay, so here we have a clue that it's a cyclic quadrilateral. So we had already learned about cyclic quadrilateral, its properties, correct? Let us just recall it once. Okay, so what is a cyclic quadrilateral? Cyclic quadrilateral is nothing but the vertices of the quadrilateral lie on a circumference of the circle, correct? And what's the main property of the cyclic quadrilateral? Main property is the sum of a pair of opposite angles is 180 degree or it is supplementary. That means when I apply it to the diagram, angle A plus angle C, that is equal to 180 degree, as well as angle B plus angle D, that is equal to 180 degree. Now let us just apply the given vertices to AB, CD in the diagram here. Okay, so it becomes like this, as well as let us just write the equations based on this consideration. That is, the sum of opposite angles will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so if I write the equation, what I will get? I'm getting two equations, and using these two equations we can solve the values of, or we can find the values of x and y. But here no need of finding the value, finding the solution. Instead what we can do here is we can just simplify it. Okay, how we can simplify this one? Just by substituting the values. Okay, just look at the first option. We have x is equal to 33 and y is equal to 50. Let us substitute and check whether we get LHS is equal to RHS in both the equations, equation 1 and 2. Okay, so if you substitute x is equal to 33, I'll get here 2 into 33, that is 66 minus 1 plus 2 into 50. Y value is 50 over here. 2 into 50 is 100 plus 15. So which is equal to 180 degree if you observe. That is 66 minus 1 gives you 65 plus 115. This gives you 180 degree. Correct? Now, since the value of x and y satisfying the first equation, let us go with the second equation. It is 4 into 33. So 4 into 33 gives me 132 minus 7 plus y is 50 over here. 50 plus 5. Just observe, this gives you 125 plus 55. What is 125 plus 55? It is also equal to 180 degree. So value of x and y, that is x is equal to 33 and y is equal to 50, which satisfies both the equation here. Therefore, the correct answer is option A, x is equal to 33 and y is equal to 50. Let us move on to the next problem. So here we have a problem. This is related to equations of reducible form. So here we have 44 by x plus y plus 30 by x minus y is equal to 10, as well as 55 by x plus y plus 40 by x minus y is equal to 30. Then the values of x and y are. How we can find the answer here? Instead of solving the equation, we can just go with a trial and error method to find the answer. Okay, so here first thing you have to observe that the second value, that is this one. Okay, when I substitute x and y, second value should not be negative here. Why? Because if you observe, the second value is 30, that is lesser than the first numerator, as well as here second value is 40, that is less than the first numerator, right? So here if we get the second value greater and it is negative, answer becomes negative. So here we have the positives in both the equations in the right hand side, right? So we just have to look at the option where we have the x value greater and y value smaller. Okay, so here we can just eliminate the first option. Let us look at the remaining options. We'll go with, even we can eliminate the last option, that is D. We just have to look at the B and C. First, let us see with the B option. So we have x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 3. When I substitute that, I'm getting 44 divided by 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 30 divided by x minus y, that is 8 minus 3, which is equal to 10. So just look at this one. 11 ones are 11 fours are, as well as 8 minus 3 is 5. Therefore, it is 5. 5 ones are 5 6 are 4 plus 6 gives you the answer 10. Therefore, the value of x and y is satisfying the first equation. Now let us look at the second equation. I have 55 divided by 11 as well as 40 divided by 5. This is equal to 55 by 11 is 5 plus 40 by 5 is 8. What is 8 plus 5? 8 plus 5 is 13. Therefore, the value of x and y, that is x is equal to 8 as well as y is equal to 3, satisfying both the equation. Therefore, the correct answer here is option C. Option B, x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 3. So for this video, this is the last question. So keep watching guys, keep learning. Let us meet in the next class with a part 4 of the same chapter. Don't give up, study well. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.